Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of Arma 3 Alternate History and the war with Iran. We've got a lot to get to in this episode, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the briefing. Now, things have escalated even further since the airstrikes you saw in the last episode. Iran has gone ahead and called up some of their proxies and those they have influence over in these different countries to try and attack government forces or U.S. interests in the area. So for where we're at in Israel, forces that are in Lebanon have been called up to try and attack the wall here and try and get through it. Not really as a massive force, but just to go ahead and cause some problems for Israel. Now, there has been an explosion that has been marked at this particular location, which came from a vehicle that had explosives in it that ran right into the wall, and we're starting to see forces start pouring through. So what my responsibility is going to be is to try and help plug that hole and make sure no forces get across into our territory. One of the things that has happened before us getting here is there were a couple vehicles that were a little bit closer that have tried to rush in and get some intelligence on what's going on, but they have suffered some severe casualties, and so if we can go ahead and pull them back too to help them get treatment, then that is going to be an objective of ours too. So I'll be on the lookout for any wounded soldiers. We're about ready to get to the breach in the wall, which is directly up ahead where that smoke is. And since we don't know exactly what we're up against, I've got my fingers on the mouse here ready to jump out and hop into the fight. We didn't get too much time to be able to see what's going on before driving in, but looks like we got forces that are up close. So I'm going to try and find some cover. I think this rock right here is going to be a good place to get the lay of the land here and see what we're up against. But a lot of forces here that are very close to us. So it's really just going from one target to the next, firing as much as I can. I've already been hit, so I'm going to have to drop down at some moment and patch myself up. Things seem to have quieted down, so this might be a good opportunity. I just moved back a little bit, so I had some cover from the rock and some concealment too. But it looks like the wall's been heavily damaged. I mean, we've obviously got this opening. I wouldn't be surprised if the explosion kind of rippled through as well and did some other damage to some other parts. So we'll have to secure this. I'm going to try and be cautious not to go into Lebanon from here. So I'm going to have to stay on this side. That means this small area is going to be where all the fighting takes place for the first part of this mission. I'm going to try and rush up. Oh, we got somebody super close. Dropped him. We use this Humvee for cover that's been just blown to shreds. I'm not really seeing too much on the left side. Fortunately, I get some help with targeting from my guys. I'll drop a couple of them right there. So the amount of forces that are around this area has really narrowed down. There's still obviously a good number of them. I think I saw 3 on my screen right there. But not nearly as much as we had before. Let's throw a frag and see if that might thin down some of them here. Saw some fire off to the right, but somebody else might have gotten it. Now, one of the Humvees that we had with the 50 cal on it, I don't know if you guys noticed, but as I was running up, the gunner on one of ours has been taken down too. I don't know about the driver necessarily. He might still be up, but I was banking on having them just kind of sit back, and if anybody does kind of pop their heads through this opening, they can just open up on them. But the other one that we have, we'll see if it'll move up or if it'll kind of stay back. With where it's at, I don't think you can see too many of these forces up here. Now keep in mind, this is not Lebanese army. As you can see from their armbands, should give you a clear indication of who it is. But this is definitely something that they wouldn't have been able to pull off unless there was some coordination from Iran. So we kind of know that just already here without having to get too much intel on what happened. I mean, this is a pretty organized assault right here. And who knows if they're going to try this anywhere else. Okay, so here's the first person. I think this is a good opportunity to get him and to fall back. Called in an ambulance too. It wasn't part of our convoy. He was a little bit behind us. So he might already be here. What I'll do is I'll take him back to the ambulance. I'll put him behind and let medics work on him. Okay, perfect. We've got some guys who are moving up, and they're taking some of the fire also. This is the part I was actually most worried about, is falling back with a wounded soldier, because obviously I can't defend at all unless I drop him. And so since we've got other guys firing, if there is anybody who's shooting at me, they might be able to drop him, or they'll take some of the fire too and kind of be seen as a higher priority to be engaged than I am. Okay, so we've got one. Now he's saying he saw 4 people might have been wounded. So getting 1, that means we got 3 more. I'm gonna have to search that area, but there's a lot of bodies that are around there from, you know, friendly and enemy forces. Definitely has been a fatal funnel. Now we're starting to hear some vehicles come in too. We think that it is trucks that are carrying some troops and also some technicals. So I'm staying back here because already I can start to hear them just a little bit. And I want to be back here with some type of cover. I mean, that rock that I was at the very beginning would be, I think, sufficient, but let's see what actually unfolds. Because if I have to push up much more than this rock, I don't think I'm going to be in a good position, especially with that, you know, technical. If I'm the forward-most, you know, soldier here, I would definitely be the one who would take most of the rounds from it and get targeted early on. Reloading again. I'm not too worried about ammunition. If I start running dry, I'll get the driver of this one. So there you go. No, is he still up? Actually, he might already be down. I don't know. That technical is off over to the left, and he's moving up. There we go. Drop the gunner. I think those guys who are in the truck are starting to push up now behind him. Okay, what else do we got? I'm not seeing anybody here. I'll get back to where I was before. I know that this is a position that's got some good cover that I can take my time at. I don't know if that's somebody, but we got some guys left popping up. I can't hit that guy. Man, I went through like a whole mag right there and I missed the entire time. It really is hard with iron sights. I mean, this is one of the things about, you know, making this mission and everything, just trying to, you know, get used to not having, you know, optics that I'm used to playing with in PSO and other missions. I think I'm doing all right. Okay, looking around, I'm trying to see if there is anybody else that I can grab now. That could be somebody right in front of this vehicle here. Yep. I'm going to try and go for him. Got a little bit of cover from the terrain. I mean, when I stand up, I'm easily seen, but like if I'm crouching or prone here, I think the def light is enough to where enemy can't spot us, but I can't do anything at this point. The only hope that I have is this Humvee with the 50 cal on it will provide some cover, and then these guys too who are prone. Starting to see that we're taking a lot of casualties. We don't have too many of us left. So I've gotten half of the people who are wounded, and there's going to be more forces that are pouring in here. So if I don't get to them quick, or at least call for some type of reinforcements, in fact, I'm going to have them try and call in, see if we can get anybody. I think we're going to be in a pretty bad situation. We're not going to be able to hold for too much longer. So just because I am concerned, I'm going to stay back here a little bit more. Being up close, I think it does give me a much better vantage point, you know, because I can see more than just what's directly in front of me, like right here. But that brings a lot of risks too. As long as I have people calling targets, I'm gonna just keep firing until I see that target go away. Again, not too worried about conserving ammunition right here. All right, let's move up, because I don't feel like I am doing too well with the iron sights back at, gosh, even 250 yards. I'm missing quite a bit. Oh, we got somebody at the top of the hill. Let's get to cover behind this truck. Oh, where'd he go? Ah, dang it. Fall back. Get into some cover and get healed. Oh, there's somebody right there. Putting his hand up. I'm going to try to move to him, see if I can get him and drag him back. Oh, this guy's moving. I feel like I need to take him down before I actually try and get to the guy who's wounded, or at least these guys over here. Now, if I drag him back to this truck, that is going to be far more safe than I think it is going to be going out into the open and picking him up. Like I said, I've been banking on some type of cover, but with a lot of my guys now dead or heavily wounded, I'm not going to be able to get the type of cover that I want to have. I'm not going to be able to fire over that. Yeah, I'm still taking shots whenever I peek my head out like this. So there's a lot of enemy forces that are just eyeballing me, waiting for me to pop out. Sounds like things have subsided even over here, even from enemy forces. I'm not seeing as much. So I think things are still kind of even at this point. You know what? I'm gonna try and move right here. Drag him back. Oh, I got him in these rocks. Dang it, this is not gonna work. It's gonna glitch out here, but we'll put him in as much cover as possible. And he actually might be in a position where he can help out now too. Okay, back here. And we've got one person that's up there. I'm not gonna be able to fire from this truck either. Okay, we're gonna get back to the right side. Actually, let's fall back here a little bit. With this, yep, we're not getting any fire from the 50 cal. I'm seeing a few rounds that are hitting the damaged wall over here. Okay, let's fall back again. There's one more person, and I have no idea where he is. Like, I've been trying to eyeball him even from right here. Like, I'm looking to see if somebody puts his hand up or if there's some type of movement. I can't find where this final guy is. So I'm going to have to give it a try. Okay. More forces now we're being told are pouring in. So this is going to be really problematic here. Is I don't know if we have enough forces to be able to hold these guys off. Now, we're being told a couple of squads are pushing in, potentially upwards of 3 squads. So 50 cal is going to be busy, and I'm wondering if he's starting to run low on ammunition too. Yeah, we're taking shots here at this ambulance. I probably should move too, just so that way no stray rounds goes in there and hits anybody who's wounded. You know, let's move up here. Okay, before everybody starts getting here, maybe it is worth... Oh, never mind. They're already up at the wall. I was going to say it might be worth just making one quick look into this middle section to see if I can find that one person who's left. I'm worried with that one guy coming around the right part of the fence. There might be one more. Or heck, the whole squad might be behind him, to be completely honest. I've seen some movement by that truck. Yeah, this isn't good. They're all going to converge on this location soon. Alright, 50 cal's going to keep firing. Got some cover, but since he could look more left, I'm going to try and put myself in a position where I can look more right. Oh, I'm taking some fire from this guy. Thought I saw some movement up by those bushes. I suppose I was wrong. Yep, that tracer fire came from the right side. Dang it, I'm not liking this. I still couldn't spot him up there either. I don't want to fall all the way back, but if anybody does come through the middle, you know what, let's reposition one more time. Still nothing from here. Oh, that bush. Way up there. Yep. Guys are coming through. I think I dropped 2 of them actually up over there. Looking in the grass here. I'm not seeing any movement. Everybody who's up there seems to be dead. I want to run up there, but there's a lot more fire now that is coming directly at us. I mean, he could be in that grass and I just can't see him. Okay, I'll move up again. Maybe a different vantage point. If I get where this Humvee is, let me throw a frag up over here too, since I know we've probably got some forces that are nearby. I could throw some smoke, but I'm just gonna stick with frag. Okay, that worked just as well as it did the last time I threw up there. Oh my gosh, got like 4 of them super close. He's down. I think 50 cal just went through him. Wow, I am pretty lucky right there. That was the moment that I thought I was gonna get dropped. Okay, left side, we got 1 person up at that truck. Reload and drop down behind the wheel. There we go. Okay, once again, things have started to get a little bit more quiet. I'm going to throw a frag just right over here in case there is somebody hiding behind this right part of the damaged wall. Okay. Not seeing anything. Not hearing anything. Just in case. I'll reload here. Oh, 1 person running out in the open. Oh, he popped back up. I was thinking we got him, but apparently we didn't. He's hiding behind that large bush, which is going to make it difficult for me to hit him. There he goes. He fell that time. I think we had the target off to the right side. Yep. He's off to the right. Okay, I'm going to make a run here. Again, not seeing anybody who is wounded. Dang it, they're still super close. I don't feel comfortable running out there with these guys just this distance away. Another reload. Might have to repack mags here in a bit. Yeah, nothing here in front of me. I'm just kind of looking around here, trying to look in between the tall grass. I don't see anybody still alive. Oh, 1 person hiding over there. Yeah, you can start to see some of the damage to the wall from here. Okay, good. He's down. I'll make 1 more run through here. Taking shots, but this is the only way I'm going to be able to know for sure. Yep, I don't see anybody. Okay. Yep, still no one. Okay, I'm going to have to fall back here. I don't feel like I should be staying up here because I can't find where this guy is. Alright, still engaging forces. We still got more coming in, but... Yep, I saw that guy up there drop. Just in case. Okay, yep, get behind the wall. It's still dangerous, even though things have definitely calmed down. I don't know if there's anybody else besides me and the guys in the Humvee. Oh, we've got this guy here. Okay, so now we're being told reinforcements are finally incoming. We've got to hold out just for a little bit longer. M113s are going to be carrying some troops as well, so that infantry is going to be helpful. And obviously, the additional 50 cals on those armored vehicles are going to play a huge factor. So I think we will be able to finally seal this up. But it's just a matter of, as they're rolling in and firing, just making sure that I can survive long enough to be able to see them turn the tide here in our favor. Because I feel like just 1 more push by these enemy forces, and they would be able to get through. We've been lucky to engage them at longer range. Oh, another vehicle coming in. Yep. All right, driver's down. That one was carrying some troops. So there might be some troops that are around there too. All right, we'll fall back. We'll get behind this blown up Humvee, because I don't want to take it or take any more risks. Now, we did get word that in addition to the M113s and the infantry, we do have an AH-64 up in the air. And I think this for sure is going to make sure that we hold this area. Because with its ability to see forces that are coming in and engage them at a far longer range and at a higher level. Yeah, they're not going to stay here. Okay, there it is, all the way back there. Okay, I am pinned down. I'm really worried that if I move from this location, I'm going to be hit. So I'm going to make a quick break for it because I don't want to be pinned down. And again, I'll fall back to this ambulance just because of it being, I think, the best cover here in the back. All right, 50 cal still holding. Remember, this is all about holding out until these guys come. Now, one of the things that I'm doing, too, is even though I might not be able to hit them, if I can suppress them and just keep them pinned down for a little bit or just slow them up, that'll be a big part here in getting this defense all solved here. Okay, come on, where are you guys? Where are they? There he is, up in the sun. Okay, so when he comes in, he's going to open up on him. And I feel like then I'll be able to finally feel better about this. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, forces on the left side of the wall. That, for me, it's where he's firing to that's interesting. He's even got some rockets going right here. Okay, so he's crossed the border, but he should be able to take everybody else out. Okay, so things have finally calmed down. Still taking some shots, but there won't be too many of them left here. So I'm going to start running this direction here. One of the things that we've gotten is the helo is securing the area. Is that we may have another engagement that we have to take part in. Now, this one is going to take as many of us away from the break in the wall that we've been at as possible. So these guys who are coming in here, they'll be the ones to secure it, but those of us who have been here for a while, we're going to have to move. But at least we got this major break taken care of. We've got it closed up. So kind of make them think twice about trying something like this again. At least in this area. Okay, so this is where that explosion was. We now have word of a second one that has taken place northeast. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to link up with some forces who are setting up a defensive position, because it seems like that the forces that have come through at the second explosion are trying to flank us at this first one. So if we can hold them back, we'll definitely have this area secured. Okay, so I'm at their position now. It's really just a matter of holding at this wall. Now, they pushed back a couple of attacks, and I think it was merely just a test to see what our defenses were at this wall. But this really is going to be us holding until the very last man. Okay, here they come. So they're going to be at very close range, as you can see. Once they pop up, they're going to be tough to really spot. Oh, we got a vehicle. Gunner down. Gosh, took out that technical single-handedly. Got some frags that are going off here. I've already lost one. Dude off to my left. Well, I'm patched up. Let's get back into it. Oh, that guy's gone. Okay, so that'll probably slow him up here, seeing that this wave that came up of a squad and a technical just got annihilated. I might try to come up at a different path as well, off to the left and to the right. I could try and flank us from this way. Now, we do have a... Oh, gotta get through this bush. Off to the left, we do have a destroyed building. And so that might make it difficult for us to see over there. But I might move over there at some point, too, because in a situation like this where I can't see what he's firing at, I want to be able to get that additional elevation and maybe help out. Yeah, I'm just firing over here. I saw somebody's head pop up. There he is. Yeah, if these guys are prone, there's no way I'm going to be able to spot them through the brush here. Chances are they'll be able to spot me, though. Okay, I'm going to move left. Here's this destroyed structure I was telling you about. Yep, one person moving up on the left side. I'm already taking some fire from these guys. Yep, just hit once. The downside of popping my head out like this is most everybody's going to be able to spot me, so I'll be taking most of the fire. Okay, there was a guy who was over there. He might have been downed. Nope. Gotta see where that tracer fire is coming from. Okay, that guy's running across. Oh, my barrel was right at the top of the building. Okay, so that's my last frag. Now, I did get some additional ammunition before I got over here. So I've got just a little bit more than I had before. But I am trying to be a little bit more cautious because I haven't looked. I don't know how many mags I have left. Okay, some guys that are off in the distance. I think these guys might be part of the main force. Now, he's out in the open. Hit him right there. But who's hitting me a lot closer? Yep, they're still trying to make their way over here. Now that defilade that's between that hill, or where we're at in the hill that you can see, there's basically like our hill, one hill forward, and obviously the most distant hill. But the defilade, I don't know how many of them are in there. They haven't sent a pretty big force at us here for a while. It really is just them coming up in ones and twos. If they came up with their full force, I don't think there's any way we'd be able to hold. Let's see if we can spot these guys and hit them. Not that guy, or at least hit him once. There we go, dropped him. Drop that guy. Maybe that'll keep him down for a little bit longer. Now, once that main opening in the wall, that breach that we were at earlier, is for sure secured, we can call in the helicopter to come over here and help support us. That AH-64 that was firing at enemy forces. So I'm kind of banking on that here. I might make the call here pretty soon if things start getting really bad. I think there's... Oh, someone coming up on the left side. Dang it, gotta reload. Use this for cover. Basically jump down and there we go. I've got him. Yeah, how many is left? This guy, let's get him patched up. Me, and then two guys that are on the right. So those of us who have been in the middle, they're the ones who've taken the most amount of fire and the ones who are down. Oh, we lost another one. Okay, we're at 3. I can't see what he's firing at. Oh yeah, I did have 2 more frags. I forgot about that. Ooh, that was close. Some shrapnel went right by my face. Okay. I don't think any more are coming. I could be wrong, though. So let's go ahead and call in that AH-64. We're going to set him... Yeah, so they're spotting... I think that was 4 or 5. Okay, so I'm going to have to try and keep low here. I don't know how long until the chopper's going to be able to get here. But we also... Oh, there's somebody hiding over here, too. This building is making it so they can move up this direction. I'm worried that they're going to start coming up along this left side. But we can be extracted by helicopter 2, so I can call that bird in if we need. In fact, I probably will do that. Just gotta wait a moment here. Oh, that was another frag that was really close. Good thing we have this stone wall in front of us. Okay, let's call him in. I'm not liking how this is going. Okay, so we're gonna set him to pick us up. We're gonna have him go behind us, and then I'll throw smoke when he gets here. All right, again, we're in the same situation as before. We really got to hold out. I don't think they're going to come at us full force, but there's another frag that's pretty close. 2. I'm not liking this. If they can get up this close to where they're throwing frags and I can't spot them, I do not have that much longer. before I'm going to get dropped here too. I'm surprised this guy on the left is still up. You know, with him standing up, I thought he would be the one who would take the most rounds to be the first to drop. But I don't know how we're doing on the right side either. Okay, we've got people who are coming up. Again, I can't see what's going on the right side. Oh, and those guys are gone. Okay. I'm taking rounds. I have no idea from where. Oh, he's down. Okay, I'm going to have to go prone and just hope that they get here soon. These guys are going to come up here, close range, take me out. Yeah, I'm still getting shot at, even though I'm behind this wall. They're looking to suppress me. They got me suppressed, but here comes our extraction chopper. I'm wondering if he'll start engaging the guys on the ground too. I'm surprised the AH-64 didn't get here first, but they must have been closer. Okay, in just a second, I'm gonna have to throw smoke. Yes, he is opening up on him. Okay, I'm still taking some rounds. Oh, there's the AH-64 over there too. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the guys who were wounded back here. Yep, the doctor's even opened up. Or the medic is opening up. He's firing this direction. I have no idea what he's looking at. I'm just going to suppress that area too. Okay, I got to pop smoke now so he knows where to pick us up. Okay. Got white smoke. Oh, dang it. All I have is white smoke. Well, I haven't thrown anything yet. He's asking me to confirm. I'm going to reply with no, that is not my smoke. Okay, support services, transport. Search for new signal. That was not us. Okay, gonna throw this one. Yep, search for new one. Because I don't know if that previous one counted. Okay, I've just thrown white smoke. Ah, there's the AH-64. Okay, we've got enough cover. Okay, now I have to confirm yes, white smoke, because I don't have anything else. Guys, we're going to be able to make it out of here. I didn't think that we were. Okay, he's going to keep firing. Then he's going to land and should be able to get on board the chopper. The medic will be getting on too. Okay, he's coming in for a landing. Yep, nobody has popped up over here in a while, so the choppers that are in the air are definitely holding him back from moving up here. So this LZ is secure. Alright, moving. We got the medic right behind me. Okay, he's on the ground. We're getting in. And we're going. Oh, man. I thought I was going to get shot in the face. Okay, on board. Medic should be getting in on the other side. Okay, let's just move. I don't care where it is. We got to get up and go. All right, so that is going to be the mission, guys. End up here surviving. We've been able to hold off those forces that are based in Lebanon. You can see I'm just taking out the last of the guys there in that defilade as we're heading out of here. Okay, so we should be able to clean them up, no problem. So the main engagements have been a victory for Israel and the IDF. So this escalation, though, poses a new problem, is now we're going to have to try and come up with a way to de-escalate it, or we're going to have to escalate it ourselves. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. More of this to come, so subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon for more. If you want to help support me and the channel to help it grow, Patreon is the best way to do it. Anyway, thanks again for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because warfighters, you got your 6.